Hello there, friends. Today's March 16, 2024, and today we're going to discuss this Bijan Robinson rookie card. It's a green Prizm from the 2023 Prizm football set by Panini. It's card number 305. We'll discuss what the value of the card is, take a peek at some comps, as well as create sort of some entrance and exit points, some first, second, and final offers if you're looking at trading for or trading away this card from your collection. All right, so as far as what we have here on the right-hand side, we've got 15 recent comps. These are all auctions that were taken off of eBay, completed. No buy it now, no bid, no best offer. So just want some bidding back and forth to create that true sense of what supply and demand is playing with here. So as you can see by the graph, we have a low of $3, a high of $10 for the card. That is quite a swing, in fact, and probably due to quality concerns centering things along those lines. So it's important to understand that for the numbers that we'll be discussing today, I only use them in person at a show or at a card shop because I like to get my hands on the card. I like to look at it, check the corners, make sure they're nice and sharp, make sure I don't have any dull edges, and make sure that everything looks right. So keep in mind, you're trying to hunt for the best card that you can. Let's look at the meat and potatoes of what we've got here. So this has, again, all those comps here, but we have added a few more things. At the bottom, you will see some blue, orange, red, yellow, green. These are the most important numbers on this list. Blue is the average bid price that was required to win one of these cards. That comes to $6.23. Shipping, on average, $1.69 brings the total to $7.92 to have it show up at your front door on average. Now, these numbers are not what I would consider to be fair value for the card because there are fees that the seller must pay. That's what the orange here is depicting. This is blue minus the fees, gets you $5.10. That is seller take home and what I consider to be fair market value for the card. It's what the seller's willing to let it go for. Now, I also am not willing to pay that much for it. I want to get in on this stoplight action. Green, yellow, red. First offer green is in 70% price point of the color blue. $4.36 is that number. Second offer is $4.67. That's a 75% offer. And final offer is $4.98. Now, I do also like to get into the bottom third of sales, so we'll sort ascending here and drop down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $4.03 gets me into the bottom third of sales for this card. So that is interesting because it's well below this green offer, which means I am not going to be going above this green number. $4.36 is what I'm offering for this card in person. And if I can get my hands on it, great. If not, I'll walk because I can find it for cheaper more than likely. Also, if you want to get into the top third of sales, you go 5 from the bottom. So that would be $6.21. Could net you a $2 profit, and you could sell it as a buy it now for $7.50 and get the same amount of profit. Interestingly enough, up in the top right corner, there aren't many submissions yet made to PSA for this Bijan Robinson card. 5 subs, and only 2 have come back at a PSA 10 grade. That's a 40% clip, but that's not a very big sample size, of course. So there you have it. Fair market value, $5.10. I'm willing to part with $4.36 to get it, and I will be selling it for about $6.21. Take care, my friends.